we're gonna have Pipsqueak, Fox from Sweden teaming with Nicki, Fox from Germany against Ice and Sixx from
Straight
Germany.
So
Exactly.
these two, Ice and Sixx, have been teaming for years. They are a fantastic team. I think they were underseeded for the first couple of events, or for the first event at least that they were in, which was what was the second? I think Phoenix Online or the other.
I can't remember.
Hard to keep
Probably
track.
Phoenix.
And then they won the whole event because they are just an incredible team. Ice, one of the best players in Europe, obviously, and Sixx, one of the best hidden boss players in the world. I think that title's getting a bit because Slippy, everyone can play now because of Slippy Online. I think that title gets used less and less. But Sixx is probably one of the last true hidden bosses, where he never enters singles and you see him in teams, and it's like, oh my god, this guy's amazing.
Yeah, I just remember his one run where he upset Amsa.
Yeah,
which was insane. You know, that was like after that he hasn't been a hidden boss for me anymore.
Yeah, I think just outside of Europe, right? Like,
oh yeah, true.
Everyone in Europe knows about Sixx. So this is kind of a similar team to Fox Marth, but it's very odd in a way. Link is a tank, which he is in singles as well, but in doubles where you can't just play neutral like we were saying on some of those other sets. You can't if you're a Fox against Link in singles, you could against 90% of Links, you can just dash dance and they will give you an opening eventually because it's Link. What are they going to do? Yeah. In doubles, you have to take interactions versus Link, and they are difficult interactions if you're having to take them at speed. Yeah. But the red team showing that they're dealing with these interactions pretty well so far. They are very slightly up in this first game.
Yeah, I didn't see how they went to Yoshi, but seems like this stage favors the double Fox a lot.
Yeah, maybe just the speed at which they kill, but this is, again, very even. Ice and Sixx just clean those up there. The thing I would say, double Fox is probably one of the teams where the bombs aren't too effective from Link, just because they don't really disrupt his movement too much, whereas versus a character like a Peach or a Jigglypuff, those bombs can be put in a place where that really negates their aerial movement. But Fox, such a grounded character, doesn't really struggle too much with them. Nice double up smash from one of the red Foxes here. I'm not going to be able to tell which Fox is which, by the way. I think Pipsqueak is the darker Fox because
Pipsqueak is the darker Fox and Nicki on the second port.
Good interrupt from Ice there, jumps in with the Nair. If they can just somehow... What the rollback? What happened there?
What?
I have no... okay, we're down to a 1v1. Ice versus Nicki, the German shootout. Ice, maybe slightly favoured in this. His punish game, incredible. Nicki, though, managed to get back to centre. That was a bit weird rollback.
Oh, no.
Just misses the shield drop.
He could have dashed up smashed, I think, on that weak bear.
I think he tried.
Yeah, he tried to, but he...
Cover. Oh, really good from Nicki to see that one out. Crucial game. I have no idea what happened. He looked like he got shine spiked, and then he
he shine spiked and jumped up. I was watching it on Slippy, and I saw the same thing. I thought it was a bug on my end. If we can get a replay from that after
I would love to know what
set,
actually happened. I have...
I don't know.
Interesting stuff.
Got like the reverse hit from the shine. He fell down, but then...
Yeah, there's like it was played in reverse, yeah.
Yeah.
That game was really back and forth. There was like Pipsqueak and Nicki were up 2 clean stocks at one point, then Ice and Sixx brought it back, and then Ice and Sixx had a little bit of a lead, and then Pipsqueak and Nicki just about saw it out.
Yeah.
I think on a bigger stage where the Link won't be dying as quickly, this could be a lot closer, and that's what they've done here. They've gone to Dreamland because...
I agree with that totally. Of course, Link doesn't get that many uses out of his boomerangs and bombs here, but still, I think the space is still great.
Yeah,
because you don't have to contest with Fox all the time in those small situations.
Yeah, it's just difficult, especially against double Fox. It's just very difficult to deal with it. Like we were saying in the previous game, Fox is probably one of the characters that's the least bothered by Link's projectile game. So the fact that the projectiles get even worse on this stage, not really what Sixx is looking for anyway. Like a lot of the time you can see he's looking for nairs and down smashes, and up airs, and he's getting a lot of grabs as well, I've noticed.
Yeah,
Which...
he got like 2 grabs at 120%.
He's just throwing out another one there.
Yeah.
Great SDI.
And he's still living. Even Ice hit him, but he didn't die.
Part of the reason I think this team works is because Ice is so good, right? Like, the fact that Ice can jump in on a 2v2 with Pipsqueak and Nicki and not get absolutely... Wow, what a shine spike. And not get absolutely destroyed is because Ice is so good.
But look at this, I mean, Sixx is just baiting them. He still hasn't lost a stock.
He is tanking. This is similar to how Mai was playing in some of the games that we saw there, where he just kind of... The percent he's at doesn't matter too much.
Yep.
Because...
Oh, let's see if I can get another spike.
Bring up B, just grab that ledge. Oh, doesn't even need to. I always forget how strong that move is.
Yeah, that was a double spike. You saw Ice shine spiked him first, and then Sixx just upbeat.
Yeah, it's crazy. And really good stuff from Sixx there to let Ice back there. He just threw a bomb at the Fox in the corner. The bomb bounces on the shield, so there's just so much time where you can't do anything.
Oh,
Great grab from
looking
Sixx.
really good. Tried to cheese him, doesn't work.
Great shielding from Sixx. You see, he just switched to a light shield as Ice jumped in to make sure that he wouldn't get shield pokes on the back, and then you know how the
Really great stuff.
when you hit a shield, the hitbox extends through as well. So if Ice jumps in with a nair, that nair then covers Sixx, as well as it pressures one Fox and also covers Sixx from any approaches.
Oh,
Great
really?
down air to interrupt by Ice there.
And it's looking rough for Nicki.
Yeah, this is
Trying to ledge
very
dash, but Ice doesn't let him out.
Yeah, and the second he gets one hit on Ice, and Sixx gets straight under him with the up air. That was horrible.
Yeah, you don't want to be in that situation.
No, that counter pick worked out amazingly for those guys. That was
that was really great.
just the extra space gave them. I think it took the pressure off Sixx a bit and let Ice play more 1v1s where he's excelling.
Yeah, and I think they got some good spikes on the foxes, on the red foxes, when Sixx was with high percent in the corner.
Yeah.
So if they, flub one input, Ice is running there, shining and stock gun.
Yeah, they got that one at B at, like you said, the shine at B at like 30, and they also got one where Sixx was hanging down, waiting to grapple back up, and Ice just ran along and shined one of the foxes at like 0.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, oh god, you've got to be aware of the player coming back.
All right, let's get into this Battlefield game 3.
So, I agree with this pick. This is like the smallest stage they could go to outside of... They've already won on Yoshi's, so this... I think the smaller stages do help them out a lot.
Yeah, definitely, because, I mean, with Fox, you can even just shield or crouch cancel and shine.
Yeah,
and you might get lucky and knock the enemies off the stage, as we see here. But Pipsqueak still survives.
Great little combo on Sixx there, just taking 60%, but that's not a huge amount of Link's. I'm not sure what Link has like the health bar of each character where that one hit's gonna kill them. Link's health bar is very big. Like, he can go to about 150 before he has to worry about dying from a random Fox back air. So being at even 90%, I'm like, oh, this Link's about halfway to dead. Like, more hits.
Yeah, we saw that also last game.
Gonna be there. The up B just gave Sixx time to pull a bomb, and then the Ice has a chance to make it back because there's more things interrupting. Can he get the shine spike? Great back air. Sixx is doing fantastically versus Pipsqueak here. Just took up enough of his time.
Great.
Oh, Ice got that grab up B. Just about hits that lingering hitbox.
Yeah, it's so annoying when you get hit by that up B. It feels like it's spinning forever.
Yeah, you just got it. And the thing is with teams, even when it doesn't hit, because they've got to wait so long, it actually buys you a lot of time for your teammate to come over. Like, that move becomes so much better when it's safe. Amazing up B
Great
there.
by Sixx.
Ice just has to come
No, Ice dropped it.
Can't believe he missed that.
And now he's using the bomb to find some little space.
Throws it and runs it into the middle of two. Sixx trying to
Ice still living. Yeah.
Oh, just about gets that edge. Oh my god!
Oh no!
Nice. Why did Sixx up
What is Sixx doing?
Nothing. The red team just falling at him to try. I guess they were trying to edgeguard him, and it just completely got turned around.
Yeah.
Red team needs to play these. They can't afford to be taking this percent on these last two stocks. Pipsqueak really high percent now. Should just be getting edgeguarded by Ice.
Oh,
wow! Sixx gets the up B. Sixx just doing what he needs to do.
And did you see that Ice decided to send Pipsqueak to the right? So Sixx could use his up B to hit both of the foxes.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, it's like, that's why we talk about the team synergy.
Yeah.
Ice probably knows Sixx wants to up B here anyway because he's got one fox in the corner. If I chuck the other fox over there, that fox will probably also get out of bead, and then that fox won't be ready for it.
No, definitely not. Like he just did a side B on stage, and I don't know if he could have up smashed him. Well, like a quick up smash, but he decided to nair or bear him.
Maybe he just about didn't have time to up smash, and he was like, well, I can definitely nair. I can at least get this hit, and then
But maybe for me it seemed like he had the knowledge, like he saw that Sixx is waiting. Yep.
Really good stuff from Blue Team.
So looking way better for Blue Team now.
I think Pipsqueak Nicki did get a bit unlucky there, though. There was a couple of times, like there was that bit on the right-hand side of the stage where both of them both got gimped at the same time by Ice or by their own SDs.
Yeah, that was really bad, those up Bs outside of the stage.
From having played against these guys, this is one of my... The Link F smash is so good in teams when you, at just taking space, because that hitbox is another move where it's so slow and bad in singles because of the end lag. But if you can just throw out the F smash, it's kind of a weird timing to deal with because they can delay that second hit for so long. And then your teammate can just make it safe. If they come over the top of you after they do the F smash, Fox, one of the best characters in the game for doing that. That move can just be 40% for free because those hits are strong.
They are, and sometimes it pushes you also so far that you don't have time to punish it out of shield.
Yeah, great up B from Sixx again there. The blue team are definitely doing the thing where they are not... Ice is never trying to force an edge guard versus someone if it means he can come out and help. If he can come and help Sixx out in a 1v1.
So he's deciding to protect his teammate than even trying to go for the edge guard.
But just because, like we were saying, edge guarding Fox is a bit of a guess in teams, because they can just go high, here. He had to make a guess on that, and he was right, and it still didn't work out.
Yeah, he wanted to go up and cover it, but the up B was slower, and he couldn't win it with Dare anymore, or Bear, because he was over the up B. Okay, blue team just got a small lead. Now red team wants to find those stocks, find two up smashes.
Sixx getting a gimp hit though, the down air though, hitting...
Crouch cancel on the get up attack.
Ice, correct, just to ledge stall here until Sixx gets back.
Yep. Yeah, that's one of those situations where you can play in singles.
Sixx just causes so much trouble. Oh my god, and the up B, incredible.
How is he getting away with all of this?
I think if you slow it down and watch, if you really think about it, it becomes more obvious why he's getting away with it. Like we were saying, a lot of it is because there is the threat of one of the best foxes in Europe backing him up.
Yeah.
If this was some random fox or even even a good mid-level fox in Sixx, I don't think it would be quite as safe. But
yeah, you're probably right. Ice has that experience.
Yeah, he's got the singles experience, and he's also got the experience of teaming with Sixx. And as we saw with that up B in the previous game, he knows when Sixx is going to go for things. But red team taking a bit of a lead.
That was great. Did you see Pipsqueak did a back throw on the Link to the side flat, and Nicki just up aired him.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Was awesome.
Obviously, Link at high percent, you can't really do up throw up air. So that's a really good way to make sure that kill gets wrapped up. Good stuff. Ice. Oh, Sixx in the 1v1, sorry. Kind of lost track there. Low quality feed. Oh, great crowd.
No problem.
I thought blue team were looking pretty good that game, but whilst I was rambling about the Ice Sixx synergy, Pipsqueak Nicki were just destroying them on the team combos.
I think you were right. The red team didn't drop, those edge guards which they did last game.
Yeah.
So now they did a lot better. They had that awareness, back throw, up air.
didn't give them any. There was no 2-stock swings, or it was almost a 3-stock swing where they tried to go for an ice gimp on the previous game and they both died for it. Big difference maker. That game was a lot cleaner. Maybe in between the games they were like, right, let's just play a clean game. Let's not go for anything crazy. Let's just outplay these guys because the Nicki and Pipsqueak are both good enough to outplay in this situation, I think.
They are, and it seemed like Battlefield was a good pick here. They wanted to go there again, but let's see what stage Ice and Sixx are gonna pick.
Yeah,
FD or Pokemon.
The game seemed a lot more controlled, right? Like it felt like the game before that seemed a bit hectic and chaotic, and that definitely suits Link.
Yeah. Okay, now we're getting into the 5th game on Pokemon.
Nice to finally see a game 5, you know?
Yeah.
I quite like this counter pick. FD means that if you isolate them into 2 1v1s, it is impossible for the Link to get over to Ice and help him. Like there is no, just because of the speed of the character and the matchup of the character.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for Pipsqueak. He just died to that up B spike.
Yeah, very early. Good edge guard on Ice though, nice and simple. Just up smash here, won't quite kill.
Link is still that heavy. I thought he's gonna die for that.
Oh,
die from that.
100%. I was talking about the health bar. Oh dear.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Link is, that up barrel, just about kill, I think. Ice doing some good stuff in the 2v1 here, not giving up anything. Sixx though, getting edge guarded on the other side. 2 up smashes in a row.
Nice from Ice. Finding that quick shine edge guard. Did you see Sixx just jump in with the bomb?
Yeah, the bomb is still pretty good.
He's still finding some utility out of it.
Again, so one of the Foxes was just trying to combo the Link, and in the meantime, Ice was getting the edge guard, and I think Pipsqueak needed to be over there, offering some support, because this is a really good stall. I fully applaud Ice for doing that. There is no reason to go for that. Another great up B from Sixx.
Really great, just with the up B, refreshing the ledge. You don't want to go close.
Pressure. Can I survive here?
No.
Backwards. Sixx needs to try and stay safe.
And he escapes the combo.
Yeah, very lucky getting out of that nair. Wave Shine up smash shouldn't quite kill. And in the meantime, again, Ice just got about 40%.
Now up B again.
I feel like every time we see the Link getting comboed, Ice is doing more of a combo to the other player. Not in terms of percent, but in terms of how much health the character has. Like if you get 40% on the Link, that means that's nothing compared to getting 40% on the Fox, you know?
Yeah.
Even if the combo looks just as good, or even if you get 70% on the Link, I would still say 40, 50% on the Fox is more valuable to you. But this is very close right now. Can they get this kill on Pipsqueak? Not quite great back here on the way down.
Sixx loses the stock, and now Ice.
How quickly can they get these kills on red team?
That quickly.
That
quickly.
That's as quick as it. As soon as I said it, if that downer hadn't killed, maybe it'd be a bit closer. But can Pipsqueak pull this off? Double F smash.
F smash, yeah.
Ice there to cover the side B.
The blue team wants to take this game. They are not giving any space to Pipsqueak right now.
Yeah, and every hit he gets, he's just having to give up a hit back. That should be it.
Oh, and Ice was ready to cover.
Ice just has to up smash here. It's done.
Yes.
What a great performance.
Well played.
Pipsqueak Nicki played fantastically, but Sixx just showing the power of Link Fox once again. This is I really like watching this team. I think it's so good.